bésame, que quiero sentir tus labios besándome otra vez, suavemente, bésame, que quiero sentir tus labios besándome otra vez, suave, bésame, bésame, suave, bésame otra vez, suave, yo quiero sentir tus labios suave, besándome otra vez, suave, besa, besa, bésame un poquito.
Empire Pro Wrestling coming at you right here in Conway, New Hampshire. You see in the ring the newly crowned Empire Pro Light Heavyweight Wrestling Champion, El Mascarado from Puerto Rico. And you can see wandering around the ring right now, Maverick Wild, the hometown boy. As you can see, this great crowd right here in Conway, New Hampshire has the best of Empire Pro Wrestling coming at you. All the great wrestling stars from New England and around the world. This match is one fall. Empire Pro Light Heavyweight Wrestling Championship. And these two light heavyweights are going to be fast and furious right here in Conway, New Hampshire. And it's really cold up here. The blankets are on, the fire's on, and they got the hot chocolate right here at Conway, New Hampshire. So stay right here at the great Empire Pro Wrestling show at the high school right here in Conway, New Hampshire. In the ring, our great referee, Cookie Crumble, better known as one of the tougher girls in all pro wrestling. As she signals now, right now we're going to go one-on-one with Maverick Wild, the hometown boy, against El Mascarado from Puerto Rico. And we want to thank all our great fans back in the Saugus area. If you're watching this, Empire Pro Wrestling at the Saugus YMCA with the Night of the Mask. We had a great crowd. Coming back to you next year for the big show, so watch your newspapers. They're going to be locally in the town of Lynn also. As you see El Mascarado up on that ring. He's a very fast and furious Mexican-style pro wrestler all around the travels of Puerto Rico as well as North America. And some parts of, I believe he's been in Canada as well as I believe he was down on the bayou too, down in Louisiana for a while, wrestling for an independent contractor down there. As Maverick Wild kind of taunting with the crowd here at Conway, New Hampshire. It's kind of cold up here, but we're going to get it hot right here at Empire Pro Wrestling. You're going to see some of the great matches, the best of Empire Pro Wrestling coming at you. For all you people watching pro wrestling on AT&T broadband right here from coast to coast and border to border. Ho! As El Mascarado brings Maverick Wild in the hard way as he gets him into that side headlock. And he looks like he's going to shoot him off those ropes. Oh, one tackle. El Mascarado sent. And another tackle. El Mascarado fast and furious right here. Oh, coming right at you right here as our cameraman number one. Oh, he almost caught that one right there on the lap. As you see El Mascarado down on that hardwood floor. Unbelievable, fans. Empire Pro Wrestling, no mats around the ring here. As Maverick Wild starts to play with the crowd here at Conway, New Hampshire. And matches to come. We got some great matches for you here this week. We have the Empire Pro Heavyweight Wrestling Championship. I believe the Star Warrior will be wrestling Big Lumberjack Rick Fuller. And the Ladies Championship, of course. We have that Ladies Championship. The Boston Bad Girl against, I believe, Brandy Alexander. Oh, yeah, that's a feud that's been going on and on up and down the East Coast, fans. As El Mascarado high on that top rope. Oh, a flying body press off that top rope down across Maverick Wild and sending his head railing into the mat. And El Mascarado, after winning that light heavyweight championship last month here in Saugus in the three-way dance, as you can see him defending that title here against the Maverick Wild, the hometown boy. And you can see that referee. She's not playing around with Maverick Wild. She's giving that count. As we have the best officials here at Empire Pro Wrestling, often imitated but never duplicated. And a big body slam by Maverick Wild, and he hits those ropes. Coming down with a big leg drop. No, that's an elbow, fans. Just a 2 count as Our referee, a very veteran, wow, woman wrestler that's been around the ranks of pro wrestling, the infamous Cookie Crumble. Fought them all, beat them all. Had some great matches down in Japan with the Monster Ripper. A few fans are familiar with the female. Oh, going for a backdrop. No, a sunset flip as El Mascarado. Another 2 count, wrestling fans. We told you it was going to be fast and furious, and it always is, as Empire Pro Wrestling brings to you the greatest independent network and quality pro wrestlers there is. He's going up to that top rope now. Looks like he's going for a, I don't know what he's going for. Looks like a reverse. Oh no, it was a reverse moonsault. I don't know what he was going for there, fans. It could have been a Japanese move, a reverse moonsault, but he messed up. As El Mascarado pulls him out of that corner with the head scissors. Those high-risk moves sometimes do not pay off here at Empire Pro Wrestling, as well as anywhere else. Big flying dropkick now as El Mascarado sends Maverick Wild railing in the mat with a flying dropkick. Oh, nobody home there. And an elbow across the back of the neck of El Mascarado. Oh, and that's a 2 count. Looks like he might have had the trunks right there, and the referee Cookie Crumble kind of... Maverick Wild has won the match, wrestling fans. I don't know, this may be very controversial. We're going to have to see what's going on. We're going to have to review the tapes with our commissioner, the Iron Messiah. We're going to have to bring this to the studios, and we're going to have to get the commissioner, the Iron Messiah, to look at this. Because as you can see clearly, Maverick Wild had the tights. As you can see right now, Maverick Wild taking the victory right here. Coming to the ring right now, looks like Astro Man from the Dominican Republic, along with 1/2 of the Masked Raiders, Christopher Grand. Yes, fans, this is the upside down battle royal, sideways. This is our annual battle royal. And cameraman 9, we got Pinky Petunia in the ring. Oh, there he is, Captain USA, representing America here at Conway, New Hampshire. And you can tell he hasn't missed any meals. We have in the corner there with the red mask on. That must be a new entry as El Mascarado's back in the ring. Johnny Royal is entering the Battle Royal here at Conway, New Hampshire. And it looks like someone from, I don't know, is that someone from the Fawns? Is that the guy with the red hair on the Fawns? Oh, they're going at it right now as Astro Man going hot and heavy with El Mascarado, Johnny Royale, and we see another hometown boy, Robbie Ellis, in there, along with Pinky Petunia. This is a classic battle royal. Robbie Ellis put in the corner by, I believe it's Captain America. Pinky Petunia in the corner. As I don't know who this guy is with the red mask, Red Devil, they must have thrown him in. It looks like he's in the corner with eggs and bacon. I don't know what his name is, Storm. The big, tall, 6-foot tall rookie from New Hampshire. This is a special match right here. The winner of this match, I believe, he gets 3 Happy Meals from McDonald's. I'm not quite sure, but it looks like the Masked Raider over there, he hasn't missed many meals lately. He looks like he's in at 450 pounds as they're double teaming Pinky Petunia in the middle, Captain America, and we have this girl, a lumberjack photographer. Unbelievable. In Conway, New Hampshire, we have photographers that wear lumberjack suits at ringside. Unbelievable. Anything is liable to happen, and usually does here in Empire Pro Wrestling, as Johnny Royal's caught in the corner, 1/2 of the Bulldogs that later on will be in a big, big match with the Masked Raiders. a new tag team in Empire Pro Wrestling, and I believe they're going to give a lot of trouble to the Power Company as the two masked wrestlers go out in the corner. Captain America and the Masked Raider, two men that I would not invite to dinner. Pinky Petunia on the ropes now. And we have the hometown boy Robbie Ellis choking on Johnny Royale. And I don't know who that redheaded guy is there. I believe his name is, I might have seen him on the Fawns. He couldn't be, not that producer. Not the guy that makes movies. He cannot be here at Empire Pro Wrestling, but he's slamming the head down in the corner of the Red Devil. And what do we see here? The matchmakers out here now calling spots. What's going on here in Empire Pro Wrestling? Who is that man, that mysterious man at ringside? Christopher Grand as Captain America is chopping Pinky Petunia. The Masked Raiders in the corner taking recess. And it looks like the Red Devil down on the Storm. Robbie Ellis mixing it up with the red-headed man. And Johnny Royal, I believe he put a big, oh, that was unbelievable. Don't hit that man in the stomach. He just had recess. Oh, no, he's trying to lift up this 450-pounder. And we have Spanky at ringside, the referee Spanky. Astro Man in the corner with El Mascarado. We haven't seen them in a while. As he whips him over to Johnny Royale. Now we have a lot of tonnage in the corner. And the double axe handle to the head of Johnny Royale as the Masked Raider checking for any bruises. And then he lands a right hand of his own across the jaw. It's Astro Man now. Is he gnawing on the head of Johnny Royale as the Masked Raider says, yes, go right ahead. Dinner for two over in the corner. And the Masked Raider looks like he's got a ponytail to boot. Robbie Ellis looks like he should be knitting a blanket as he tries to attack the man on his knees, Pinky Petunia. We got the red-headed man and Johnny Royale. They're trying to lift up the 450-pounder. Oh, no, he rolled him out. Oh, as he touches the floor, and Spanky has just told him that the Masked Raider had been eliminated. Pinky Petunia's in the middle of the ring now. With the Fonz character, he's in the corner, the red-headed guy. Never wear red in the ring unless you're a ding-a-ling. As Killer Kowalski doesn't like red. Nobody likes red. It's a bad color. It's just an omen here on any kind of pro wrestling level. Johnny, look at that photographer, the lumberjack photographer's back. Pinky Petunia. Oh, into that top turnbuckle, and he's gonna need more dye for that here in the morning. Oh my God. This is unbelievable here, this annual Battle Royal at Conway, New Hampshire. Astro Man, double axe handle. Now this kid here's holding his esophagus. El Mascarado and Robbie Ellis is trying to put him over the top rope. One leg up, one leg down. Robbie Ellis, come on now. And the cameraman has been affected again, fans. There's so much action in the building, it's unbelievable. The lumberjack photographer at ringside, and the photographer taking a nice shot of that wire. Unbelievable, fans. The cameramen, they're going left and right. They don't know who to film. And it looks like another man has been eliminated. The Red Devil. The 6-foot-tall homeboy Storm. Halfway out, halfway in. He's still in there with Robbie Ellis. Captain America. Johnny Royal. And Spanky checking at ringside as this partisan crowd here in Empire Pro Wrestling. Conway. Pinky Petunia has just hit the gym floor. Yes, and we got another shot of the table, yes. And Storm, oh, he just gave that one there, the Rokishi in the corner. As Robbie Ellis, flexibility in his neck. The red-headed guy got him by the throat. Unbelievable wrestling, fans. He's holding him up now. Hoey, that's down. And it looks like Mr. Bob Evans, the red-headed man, has hit the floor for the first time tonight. Empire Pro Wrestling let all these New Hampshire boys get in the ring. Captain America put his leg down, Frank. Put him over. Oh my God. Astro Man and El Mascarado hanging tough here. In this sellout crowd, 2,500 roaring people here in the crowd. And Spanky's at ringside. The referee known as Spanky. The crowd wants the hometowners to win. El Mascarado and Astro Man going at it hot and heavy. Robbie Ellis, the hometown man, had just been eliminated along with El Mascarado. And there's 2 people left in the ring. 3, excuse me. Captain America. Astro Man. And they're going to pair 6 and back and forth. They're playing catch with Astro Man's head. And they're setting up for a double whip now off the ropes as Astro Man. He's no small man at all himself. Captain America on one side, and it looks like the Storm. 6-foot-tall youngster, rookie in pro wrestling. And Astro Man in the middle now. Oh, he sticks that thumb upside the head of Captain America. And this young rookie going back and forth with the boots. Oh, a big drop kick, but it barely touched the chest of Astro Man. And a second one. You better get more gas behind that, baby, because you got a 280-pounder. It looks like Astro Man, the veteran, shoots him over the top rope. And there's 2 people left in the ring now for this annual Battle Royale. It's Astro Man and Captain America. Oh, this is going to be unbelievable. 2 countries, the Dominican Republic and good old USA. And the crowd is going wild here in Conway, New Hampshire. They're yelling USA, and he puts the boot to the midsection of Astro Man, and a chop. These 2 men have definitely not missed any meals here at Empire Pro Wrestling, as a great buffet before and after the meals, as we have our big buffet set up in the dress room as we speak. As Astro Man takes 10 right hands to the head. Oh, a big right hand to the head now. These 2 men are over 300 pounds apiece. Oh, into that corner buckle as you saw that ring move 6 or 7 inches. Fallen by Captain America and Spanky at ringside. He's waiting to award this match right here. Spanky's very aware. He knows there's a sandwich waiting for him in the back too. Oh, into that corner post. Oh, nobody home. Captain America hung up in the ropes. And Astro Man looks like he's going big. Oh, he dumps him over the top rope, and I can't believe it. Unbelievable. Astro Man has been awarded the 17th annual Empire Pro Wrestling Battle Royale. As you can see, Astro Man. Unbelievable as he thanks the crowd in a precarious way. And then the shot of that big crowd right here at Conway, New Hampshire. The Dominican Republic has taken one up here on USA as our photographer, the lumberjack lady, with Spanky right here at ringside. As Astro Man, he doesn't care about the crowd. He just won a chance. #1 contender for the EPW Heavyweight Wrestling Championship.
Ladies and gentlemen, there will be a shot and submission after this. Ladies.
The Empire Pro Wrestling Ladies Champion,
Empire Pro Wrestling coming at you here with a big one, ladies and gentlemen. This feud is going on and on up and down the East Coast for many, many years. And to this point, a very, very hot feud as well. Right here, the Boston Bad Girl, Brittany Brown, defending her EPW championship against Brandy Alexander. And our referee for this big championship match, the incomparable Cookie Crumble. This match is one fall. As the Boston Bad Girl corrects her from behind, clocks her in the back of the head now. As we're in bad boy mode. Bad boy, what you gonna do when we're gonna get you on you right here with the Boston Bad Girl. As she gives the crowd the high sign. Oh boy, I tell you, that's one of her favorite moves here at Empire Pro Wrestling, the high sign. As that cameraman, number 9, starts to focus in. Guys, this is a ladies' championship match. Let's get on with it here. As he puts the boots in the midsection now, as the Boston Bad Girl pushing and rolling around the inexperienced Brandy Alexander. Is that a wrestling attire or those slippers that she has in the ring? As Brandy Alexander slips up on the Boston Bad Girl. Brittany Brown, the baddest girl in all of pro wrestling, as we know. Surely the most accomplished right here in New England, as well as around the world, being in Vegas and wrestling all around Canada, as well as Nova Scotia. It was hot in Nova Scotia. The winds were high, the windows were down. And let me tell you something, a lot of people up there were very, very happy to see the Boston Bad Girl come all the way from Boston to wrestle in Nova Scotia and show her great, great ability up in the Canada area, as Cape Ann way up there, and the mountains way up there, down below the mountains and down below the weed, right down there in Cape Ann, Nova Scotia, as well as way up here in Conway, New Hampshire. You know, this girl, she'll travel anywhere. Pennsylvania, New Jersey, Pittsburgh. LA ain't my kind of town, but I can hack it. As Brandy Alexander ducks the clothesline, comes up with one of her own. A big flying clothesline by Brandy Alexander as she hits those ropes again. And another clothesline as Brandy Alexander now sending the Boston Bad Girl railing here on the mat. I don't know, she might have taken it a little lightly right here as she whips her into that corner now as the veteran moves out of the way, but it looks like, there's that inexperience. There's that inexperience, fans. Oh, what? Down on the arm right here. It looks like Brandy Alexander may be injured right here. The referee, Cookie Crumble, going over as Brandy Alexander rolling outside the ring now. Looks like she has a very, very bad injury here at Conway, New Hampshire, fans. This is why we say don't do these moves at home. They're very dangerous. As you saw, Brandy Alexander go up to that top rope, slip off the second rope because of the foot attire. That is not professional wrestling. Foot attire, sliding off that second rope and down outside the ring. Cookie Crumble looking at her arm. It looks like it's bent. It looks like she may have a broken wrist, wrestling fans, right here at Empire Pro Wrestling. And they're booing the Boston Bad Girl in the ring. She hadn't did nothing. It was a self-inflicted wound right here. Self-inflicted. As the Boston Bad Girl in the ring awaiting this championship challenge. This match cannot be over this soon. This was supposed to be scheduled. This could not be right here, wrestling fans. Looks like she's getting back in the ring, this brave wrestler. This ladies wrestler. And look, no mercy by the Boston Bad Girl as she snaps her over now. Hooks the leg. It's all over. Call a cab. Better yet, call an ambulance. And still champion. Unbelievable, fans. The tenacity of a bulldog. The brains of a BB. The size of a BB to get back into that ring with a broken wrist. The girl should have went back to the dressing room. It all goes back to that wrestling attire. Do not go in the ring without the proper attire. Those boots are not professional wrestling boots. That could be the reason why this injury, this self-inflicted injury by Brandy Alexander was self-inflicted. As you see the ring attendant, Tom Till. First time he's touched a woman in years, carrying out Brandy Alexander. And the referee, Cookie Crumble. And the announcer looking on. We got the announcement. We'll be right back after the station identification right here, Empire Pro Wrestling.
And the lumberjack.
We're back, Empire Pro Wrestling, coming at you right here with a big super heavyweight championship match for the EPW Heavyweight Wrestling Championship. Right here with the Coyote of Empire Pro Wrestling, Christopher Grant. We apologize for that last match being so short, the ladies championship, as we had that tragedy here in Empire Pro Wrestling. Brandy Alexander, an experienced lady wrestler, slipping off that second rope. As we got word from the back room that Brandy has been rushed to the hospital with a broken wrist.
Believe me, coming down Texas, the last thing I want is you morons pat me on the back. Because guess what? I don't need it. Who's opponent weighing 235 pounds, the Empire Pro Wrestling Heavyweight Champion, Star Warrior.
Okay, as you see the Star Warrior coming into the ring now, the EPW Heavyweight Wrestling Champion. Right here in Conway, New Hampshire, we got another big main event for you right here for the Heavyweight Championship. This match should be a big one. And then we're going to follow this up with the big tag team match with the new tag team here in Empire Pro Wrestling, the Match Raiders. Incidentally, all you New England fans, get ready for the big football game this Saturday coming up. The Raiders are coming to Boston. That's right, the football team, the Raiders, they're coming to play New England. And this is going to be the big one, but right now here in center ring we have the lumberjack Rick Fuller with his manager, the Coyote, if you will, Christopher Grant, in this match against the Star Warrior right here in Conway, New Hampshire. EPW, professional wrestling coming here to New England, so watch your papers. We'll be locally in New England periodically as well as around the world. As in the ring now, Spanky trying to get things under control as the Star Warrior. There's that axe handle that gets into play. I don't know if the referee has noticed it, but that axe handle at ringside could be very dangerous. This match is one fall for the World's Heavyweight Championship here at Empire Pro Wrestling. Often imitated but never duplicated with some of the big crowds right here. We want to thank all the people in Saugus for being behind us, all those great businesses up on Route 1, Calhoun's, as well as the Hilltop, sponsoring the Night of the Mask. And a very special thanks to It's All About Here, our friends down there on Essex Street, doing you up with all those full jobs, coloring you up and keeping you nice and neat and complete. Get right down there and see Carol right there in Saugus, and she'll set you up for a makeover that you won't believe. You want to meet them all, you want to talk to them all, get right down there. It's all about here, right here in Saugus. Are you watching all this AT&T broadband taking you right up here to Conway, New Hampshire, to all the great wrestling action in New England and around the world? Just watch it each and every week on your AT&T broadband as you see Rick Fuller attacking the Star Warrior in the corner, and a big forearm smash across the chest of the Star Warrior as he goes in there with a knife edge. Look at the size of those hands on that big Rick Fuller, the lumberjack. And he puts him into that top turnbuckle #1 in the corner as the Star Warrior is sitting reeling here at Empire Pro Wrestling. And he hits him with a shuka to the throat, fans. And that's an illegal move as Spanky moves in and gives him a warning. That's right, it's Spanky. We got Spanky right here at Empire Pro Wrestling. And the Star Warrior with the right hand, he tries to scoop up the big 315-pounder to no avail, as the big lumberjack cuts him off in the middle. Put him up on a big handful of hair as he back up. Here's how you pick him up, he says, as he picks him up and rams him right down to the middle of this ring. As you see that great crowd here in Conway, New Hampshire, coming out to see Empire Pro Wrestling each and every time right here. As Rick Fuller, handful of hair now. Oh, what a big chop right across the chest of the Star Warrior. I can see those blood vessels boiling right now, fans. Oh, and another one right across the esophagus of the Star Warrior. And they get him by the back of the trunks and the shoulder as he throws him over the top rope. And the Star Warrior hanging on and he's coming back up. Oh, big drop kick now. And a second drop kick. And the Lumberjack sent Raylan back to those ropes in the right hand, sending him outside the ring. And the crowd going wild here. Rick Fuller outside the ring saying, where'd those come from? As you see the Italian Stallion, the Star Warrior, coming back. Rick Fuller outside the ring now, catching his wind. As Christopher Grant outside the ring, tormenting the Star Warrior, always lending his 2 cents in the ring and distracting the wrestlers. As he's catching himself now, Spanky in the corner, they're telling him, all our referees here at Empire Pro Wrestling are in the best of shape. Eating 2 or 3 pounds of beef before they come to the show. We're on a rice and bean diet like the referees in Puerto Rico. And I tell you, they can count 2 to 3 minutes later on. This referee seems to be walking back and forth on the rope. Maybe we should give him a towel. Get into the match, Spanky. Watch what they're doing. They're in a test of strength. As the big lumberjack, 315 pounds, against this Star Warrior. And he looks like he's in pretty good shape, but I don't know. The upper hand may go to the bigger man as he puts a knee to the midsection now. The Star Warrior down on his knees. And the referee to no avail. He's checking around. He's just checking, seeing everything's okay. That test of strength as he locks it up right here. Greco-Roman style of professional wrestling. Using all the strength in your upper body, and it looks like, again, the referee on the wrong side as Big Rick Fuller, the lumberjack, lands a big knee to the midsection of the Star Warrior. The crowd getting a little curious here. They're wondering what's going on with Spanky. Back him into the corner, the Star Warrior climbing up those ropes. He's way up high on that top rope. He's walking that top rope. Oh, he rolls him over for a big monkey flip. And another right hand. And a second right hand. Oh, and a big clothesline sending him over that top rope. As the Star Warrior makes his comeback. And the crowd loves it here at Empire Pro Wrestling. It's the best of Empire Pro Wrestling, the best independent wrestling in all of New England. Often imitated but never duplicated. You got all these boys around New England. If you want to hang with the big boys, come to EPW. Into that corner buckle, it's Big Rick Fuller. Another boot to the midsection now. And it looks like the Star Warrior is fighting fire with fire. Backs him into those ropes. Oh, a field goal. Sending that Star Warrior railing right here, sending him railing with that big boot. These are the moves you leave to the pros. You leave all these moves to the pros. If you're watching this at home, do not practice these moves on your brother or your sister. These are very dangerous moves. As you see Rick Fuller coming down with a big sidewalk slam. And Spanky getting down there. Another big boot to the midsection. Rick Fuller's going up that second rope as Christopher Grant saying, go right ahead. The door's open. Oh, nobody home, fans. Big Rick Fuller down across the keister. And it looks like he's trying to scoop up the big man. Barely gets him up. Oh, dropping him down. Almost dropping him on his head there. And the Star Warrior a little groggy up on that top rope. He's not sure of himself, fans. He's up on that top rope. Oh, he hits him with a halfway drop kick. And Christopher Grant cannot believe the big man Rick Fuller's down in the middle of the mat. He's going up again. What's this? Oh, the Masked Raider from behind hits him in the back of the head with that football helmet. That's a 7 or 8 pound football helmet to the back of the head of the Star Warrior as Rick Fuller moves in for the bombs away. Oh, he got him up high. Oh, he got him down for the bombs away. It's all over. A new EPW heavyweight champion Spanky getting pushed around. The new champion here at Empire Pro Wrestling. The plenty of the helping hand of that Masked Raider. Was that 1 or 2? He had to be about 300 pounds himself. That replay, another move. This is going to be another one for our commissioner, the Iron Messiah, who's off on a vacation down in the Bahamas, golfing with Carlito Colon. Flew him in from Puerto Rico. We're gonna have to have them. As you can see, the Star Warrior getting help from another fellow wrestler. A couple of them getting hit in the back of the head by that Masked Raider. Unbelievable. We're right back with a big match. The Masked Raiders are coming. Back in Empire Pro Wrestling. Here are these guys. The Masked Raiders, a new tag team here in Empire Pro Wrestling. Look at the size of these guys. There's the helmet that changed the heavyweight championship. That must be number 1 or number 2. He's got that football helmet. And that Christopher Grant is buying up every professional wrestler here in Empire Pro Wrestling. Christopher Grant, the richest manager in pro wrestling. And we believe that big Masked Raider stood on the rope, number 77, 450, and broke the bottom rope. Can you believe it, fans?
How does it feel to be real
Talking about losers here in Conway. These are great wrestling fans.
72 pounds, Johnny Royal and Rip Morrison.
Johnny Royal and Rip Morrison. They're in for a big match here tonight. And who do they got with them? Is that one of the Vachons? Is that Paul the Butcher Vachon's nephew, Vachon? I hope he has shirts because those Vachon brothers. Boy, oh boy, it's I don't believe it. That's a Vachon. Is that a Vachon? Johnny Royal and Rip Morrison in the ring. They're in for a big devastating match here. These two men, 350 and 450. Oh, you don't want to make it a 6-man, buddy. Not with these guys. Not with the trickster. Oh, they get attacked before the bell as the Masked Raider number 1 comes in. And it looks like number 2 can't even get between the ropes. A big slam now as he backs up into the ropes now. Oh, he comes down across the head of Rip Morrison, one of the Bulldogs, the New Hampshire Bulldogs. Oh, a crack across the chest. Outside the ring, Rip Morrison, one half of the Bulldogs, looks like he's been kennelled. He's been kennelled outside the ring, thrown through that second rope as Johnny Royal, Bulldog number 2, goes in to help. Those Masked Raiders coming into EPW, they want that tag team championship. All new tag teams coming in, I believe. The House of Pain has returned to Empire Pro Wrestling. One half of the House of Pain, very victorious in Saugus, says he'll be back with his big brother. And the Masked Raiders, Power Company, they got their hands full. A lot of new tag teams coming to Empire Pro Wrestling. As they tie up in the corner, they get back in the corner. As the 450-pounder number 2 comes in. Number 2, they got him number 1, number 2, number 1, off the ropes. Oh, big double clothesline as Rip Morrison has been kennelled. He has been kennelled. And the 450, oh, again sent railing, fans. As you saw the opening of this program, the Masked Raiders, they're the most devastating tag team. They are certainly the biggest tag team, and they eat the most here at Empire Pro Wrestling. That man is 450 pounds in the center ring right now. Look at the punch to his side. He didn't even feel it. He did not feel it as number 2, and it's a boot up. Boot into the head now. As Rip Morrison, as number 1, gets in the ring, the more, looks like he's a little more agile. He comes across the chest of, and he doesn't feel that, and they're trying to make a comeback, but to no avail. These Masked Raiders are devastating. A big knee to the midsection as Rip Morris, the Bulldog, a big hip toss, and they're sending these Bulldogs back to the kennel. They've been kennelled. And another chop. Wow, devastation. These boys aren't small, these Bulldogs. They're about 240, 250. As you can see the bruises on the chest now. Rip Morrison Johnny Royal comes in and gets his eyes raked again as the Raider. Oh, a little duck down by, and another duck down. They're playing with each other now in the middle of hands. Fans, you can't believe the size of this guy, number 2. He's about 450 pounds. Johnny Royal in the corner. He's sending him in for the Ku Klux Klan. Oh, that's the big one. That's what they call the Ku Klux Klan. It's a move they use on all the people now. It's a triple dope. It's the dopey effect. It makes you feel dopey. It makes you feel ropey. Shooting him into the ropes now. 450 pounds. And the pancake. Unbelievable. Oh, no. Call Betty Crocker. They just pancaked this guy into the mat. Unbelievable. The Masked Raiders took this one-fall contest, if you want to call it a contest. The referee's leaving town. Look at the size of these guys. These two. They've been kenneled, fans. The New Hampshire Bulldogs have been kenneled. They have broken blood vessels. All right, we got a little more to hear from our manager, Christopher Grand.
All the competition. I mean, you guys didn't even break a sweat. Most of you people probably work harder beating your wives tonight. These guys need just a little bit more.
That's a shame.
And I said, whoa!
Pinky Petunia from the back has come out for some particular reason. Oh, what a slam on the red-headed man.
Okay, that does it for the 2 guys from New Hampshire. Now, again, are there any
Oh, my good God. Those Masked Raiders are devastating.
You know, folks, I'm going to leave this town just like I came in. Smiling because I know I only got to be here for a little while.
These guys are uncontrollable. This Christopher Grand, the Masked Raiders. Power Company, beware. The House of Pain are back. The Masked Raiders are coming in, as well as many, many more tag teams here in Empire Pro Wrestling. We'll be right back, fans. Okay, we're back here after that devastating tag team match. Maverick Wild returning to the ring for that round robin right here. And he's going to be facing Super Bad Steve Bradley. An unbelievable rookie here at Empire Pro Wrestling, Super Bad Steve Bradley. And we want to tell you right now, the next time you see Empire Pro Wrestling, you're going to see the best of the steel cage from Thompson Speedway and some great more matches coming your way. Tape from New England and around the world, some of the great Empire Pro Wrestling matches that will be seen right here on AT&T Broadband. So each and every week, check for Empire Pro Wrestling on your cable network. We may come into your town. Maverick Wild roaming around the ring now with that leather jacket. As you can see, that great crowd here in Conway, New Hampshire.
231 pounds, Super Bad Steve Bradley.
Super Bad Steve Bradley entering the ring right here. A great champion in his own time. Held many regional titles, light heavyweight titles as well. And this is the round robin. This is the big one. He may walk away with the big one here tonight. We want to thank all our wrestling fans up here in Conway for coming out. A great partisan crowd. And we hope to return next year for our annual show at Conway, New Hampshire, at the Canet High School. As you see, our referee, Kevin Hughes. We call him Spanky because he looks like Spanky on the Rascals. You know that as well. And he kids around with us. He likes to be called Spanky. He certainly eats like Spanky. He's always got a sandwich in his mouth in the dressing room. And we got Super Bad Steve Bradley in the gold and black tights as Maverick Wild, all in black with the white boots as they tie it up, collar and elbow in the middle of the ring. And Maverick Wild with the first offensive move with the forearm smash to the back of the neck now. As Super Bad Steve Bradley going down for a deep scoop slam, and he catches him now. and a big leg drop. These are very, very tight moves here as these two wrestlers. Nice and neat right here. Maverick Wild, the hometown boy. I've seen him on WCW against one of the girl wrestlers, gave him a beating. Can you believe it? Jackie put him in his place, and it looks like he went outside the ring here tonight at EPW. And a moonsault on the shoulder now. Maverick Wild. Wow, that's super bad Steve Bradley. No fear in this man. He goes up and down. He's like a jack in the box. He's done more flips than a scrambled egg. Let me tell you. Unbelievable professional wrestling ability. Look for a lot of great things here as he goes in for a big scoop and slam of his own. A big deep slam on that second rope. Down with an elbow with nobody home. Look at the height in that move. Maverick Wild. Oh my God, if you had caught that one. Super bad Steve Bradley should be on tour sometime soon in your area. Looking to go into those big ranks in the WWF. Has hit every independent network wrestling show from coast to coast here in the Northeast, getting his, as we say in the business, paying your dues. Maverick Wild. Shooting him off those ropes now. Super bad Steve Bradley. Oh, big clothesline. Catch him square across the chest. No time for posing. You want to get down there and hook the leg, get that 2 count. You can't win matches by posing. Oh, a big right to the midsection now. The second one, and a rake across the eyes by Maverick Wild. Super bad Steve Bradley now. On the end of another slam. Maverick Wild going up to that top rope. These young light heavyweights are unbelievable, wrestling fans. Unbelievable height. Oh, nobody home. Maverick Wild looks like, oh, he could have broken a rib on that one. And they're going back and forth. Then they got him back, setting up the atomic knee drop. Into a flying clothesline. Wow. Super bad Steve Bradley. Just like that, turns it around. Going up to that top rope himself now. These two daredevils here. These light heavyweights are unbelievable. Oh, a big leg drop. And that's going to be it. Call the cab.
Super bad Steve Bradley.
Super bad Steve Bradley wins the fall in the match. And these light heavyweights are unbelievable here. Empire Pro Wrestling coming at you. We got a little clip we're going to show you momentarily. We're going to come back on our next scheduled time. We got a big one for you. We got the big steel cage matches coming up. And the best of the steel cage coming at you. So remember, right here on AT&T Broadband, watch for Empire Pro Wrestling and the best of Empire Pro Wrestling, because we're going to be coming at you each and every week with some of the greatest matches from New England and around the world, with some great stars such as superstar Billy Graham, King Kong Bundy, Superfly, Jimmy Snuka, as well as Axe Demolition, and many, many more.
Turn your back on me, will you?
Well, here it is, ladies and gentlemen, the best of Empire Pro Wrestling, the best of the steel cage. We might as well start it with the Boston Bad Boy. Then the Playboy, as you can see at ringside, the legendary Tony Altamori, the legend from the WWF who has done it all. Refereeing this match, Tony Altamori. That's right, the former tag team partner of Captain Lou Albano. As you can see in the ring, then Playboy and Silvano Souza inside that steel cage, as you're going to see some of the brutal matches that went on in Empire Pro Wrestling. And we're going to start with Rocky Raymond against Silvano Souza. So next week, stay tuned for some of the great matches that you're going to see here. And we're going to show you just a couple of more seconds of this match as Silvano Souza, the feud that went on for a total of 7 years in the New England area, up and down the Northeast, as Silvano Souza rams that thumb into the throat of Rocky Raymond, then Playboy. As you can see, a crowd of approximately 14,000 people at Thompson International Speedway. As you can see, Silvana Souza, one of the most brutal wrestlers. Oh, and a high elevation. And they're putting it down right now, Silvana. These are some of the most brutal matches that took place at Empire Pro Wrestling throughout the many, many years of the promotion being. Oh, he's whipping. He's whipping. Okay, we're going to see you next week, and we're going to follow this match up next week right here. You'll be able to see this match in entirety, so we'll see you next week. So long from Empire Pro Wrestling.